Hey everyone, welcome back to Life Lessons TV. I am your host, Adrian D'Amico. Today we're talking about being stuck. So Life Lessons TV, look, it's going to be sort of, I think, a little bit edgy. I think it's going to be a little bit off the cuff. I'm letting you know now that once I get excited about a topic, I might swear a little bit. I might let a couple of curses go. So it's one of those things where I think I just want things to be kind of real. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone who has been liking, subscribing and sharing the show. To me, I'm truly humbled. I didn't expect that this was ever going to take off and get like 1 million views overnight, but the response to me has been overwhelming. And I look forward to bringing you a lot more episodes, obviously, but some key interviews. So I'm just going to put it out there. I believe in the law of attraction. I want to get some really key people and influencers on this show that have got a powerful message to share. So look, I'm going to put it out there to Lewis Howes, to Gary Vaynerchuk, to Richard Branson, Mark Boris. Your spot's available and ready on this show whenever you are available. So let me know when you're keen. But in all seriousness, and I am being serious, that I just want to say thanks for everything, for the sharing, for the comments, for the encouragement. So this show to me means a lot. It means a lot to me in my heart to serve people. And I truly want to make an impact. So thank you so much. Okay, let's get on with the show and talk about being stuck. Today, we're back in nature again. I can't believe that this place is literally like 10 minutes from where I live. I'd never actually been here before until the previous episode, and it's just beautiful. If you hear any flapping and things going on in the back, there's like ducks in the pond and things like that. So we've got some beautiful weather and it's just an amazing place. So anyway, stuck on a level. For those of you out there that are feeling stuck, that you don't know which way to turn, I hear it so much in the businesses that I coach, in the events that I host. I run events for social media and things like that, and one-on-one training and group training for small to medium business owners. And I hear a lot of language, and it can be described in so many different ways, but essentially what they're saying is that I don't know how to, don't want to, or I'm fearful of going from this place to this place. And that could mean a number of things, and I'm going to try and encompass everything in this one video. So if you're out there, for example, and you have been in one position, one job, one career for many number of years, and you feel like you're stuck because that's all that you know, that you don't really know what to do other than this, I will challenge you, I want to challenge you right now to think about something that makes you passionate, that makes you live, that makes you feel vibrant, that makes you come alive. And I guarantee there has to be something, there has to be one thing that is going to do all those things for you, that's going to create those juices for you. And I would say to you that although it may be impractical to just leave your job, and I'm not suggesting that you just pack up and leave your career, I'm suggesting that you start something on the side that's going to ignite that passion. A lot of people get stuck on a level, particularly in their careers. So maybe another example is that you're in a career, you're in a work position, you own a business, and that you just haven't gone any further. One of the underlying things, or one of the many underlying things, is particularly a fear. The things that get into your mind, into your subconscious, that stop you from going forward is really the fear of what will people think of you if you fuck up, right? Let's be real about it. What will people think about it if you mess up, if you make an ass out of yourself, if things go wrong? And that's the things that stop you from going forward. in my line of work, in my history of owning a business, that was definitely true for me at times. And I've got to tell you, there was a real sort of head in hand sort of moment that I had. And I was very close to closing the doors in my business. And I had a meeting with the GM and kind of said, hey, listen, of the franchise, this is where I'm at, and these are the things that I'm faced with, and I'm looking like I'm gonna sell the business because I just need to get out and cut my losses. One of the things that he said to me, and it's gonna sound crass and it's gonna sound too easy, but it's kind of not easy, not hard. It's very easy, and it's just a decision. Basically, he said to me this, right? We had understanding of what position that I was in the business, meaning money coming in, money going out. And at the end of the conversation, he said, right, go downstairs, have 2 cans of Harden the Fuck Up, and get back into it. So sometimes the thing is that we are letting the fears get inside of us. We're letting them control what we do, and more what we don't do in our lives that stop us from going forward. Start having the attitude of going forward and just taking a leap of faith, because at the end of the day, who cares? Really, who cares in the grand scheme of things if you do mess up, if you do fuck everything up, if you do lose it all? At the end of the day, you're one of the few people on this earth, on this planet, that actually had a go and actually, put their balls on the line, so to speak, and gave it a red hot go. Most people, 99% of the world's population, stay hidden, stay beneath the surface, stay in their comfort zones. I saw a great quote I posted up online the other day that, dreams go to die in comfort zones. You think about that. You're living right now in your comfort zone, and you're thinking about what the worst could happen to you if you made a decision to take that next step in your business, or to even start a business, or to even go part-time in a career, or maybe start something on the side. I can tell you from my personal experience, I took a leaf out of Gary Vaynerchuk's book, and I did the most of my damage between 9 p.m. and 3, 4, 5 in the morning. There was some times where I would go 8, 9, 10 months, a year straight of just going to work from 9 to 5 and doing the thing with the family, and then, going to the gym and having some, if you could call it quality time with my wife. And then I would get stuck into learning the systems, procedures, the programs of everything that I needed to do to take my business online and to take it to another level. So what are you prepared to do? If you are stuck on a level, if you're stuck or feeling a position where you don't know which way to go, decide for yourself now and be truthful about it. Be true to yourself. What is it that's holding you back? Is it the fear of the unknown? Is it fear of what someone's going to think of you, what your wife is going to think of you, your husband, your friends, what your mum and dad are going to think of you? At the end of the day, this is your life. This is your decision. You have only got one shot at this. This is not a dress rehearsal, as cliche as that sounds. You really need to pick yourself up by the bootstraps and have a fucking go and get out there and make shit happen for yourself. Because really, we can cast our mind forward 10 years or 15 years. I don't know how old you are, but for me, if I start going 25 years and 30 years into my future, it's going to be time for me to go and get a pension, if that even exists at that time, and settle for what I have at the moment, that the amount of money that I have, the amount of wealth that I may have created within that time. But really, if it's nothing compared to the goals and the aspirations and the dreams that I had that I wanted to take, I'm going to be sitting there for the rest of my fucking days with regret of the steps that I didn't take. If you don't want that to be you, then start making a decision today about getting off that level that you're stuck on. make a decision to go forward with the goals and dreams and aspirations that you have. Even if it's only just one tiny step today, even if it's only one little movement in the right direction, even if it's only one phone call that you could make today, one email that you could send today, something that you could do to propel yourself into tomorrow and create some momentum that people are going to start to be served with, people that are going to start to appreciate your work, and you can start making a difference and an impact on their lives. And as well as this is a self-fulfilling prophecy. You go out there with the intent to help people, to create something that people want, a service that people need, a product that people want, that would help the community, that would help the world fill those gaps or do it better than someone else is doing. And then in return, life starts rewarding you for the hard work that you put in, and you are going to be that 1% that actually put their balls on the line and made a fucking something of themselves and gone ahead and really done whatever they could to make this life count. So there you have it. This is Life Lessons TV. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next episode.